Kieran, so he was in a 7-year relationship, ended a year ago. He says he didn't have a deep emotional connection with that girl. We also learned from
7 years and no emotional
connection. And then we learned from Sophie, she was in a 5-year relationship, wasn't in love.
So y'all just dragging niggas around the country? We're recording, everybody. Hello.
What up?
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
Where together we'll uncover what we can learn about modern dating, love, and relationships from popular television. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
And these are some nice couples, I would say. Right?
Very nice. Nice people.
Nice. Yeah. I'm curious what the drama is going to be because I feel like a lot of them are in a good spot. So,
yeah, the love triangles didn't get too crazy.
Really didn't at all.
Wild. Yeah, not at all. And they also look all very like standard good looking.
Yeah.
So there's no plus size, to be short. Nobody's like
there's no like physical attraction issues at the honeymoon. Like everybody seems like pretty on par with who they would date in the real world. Like,
yeah, except for
no surprises.
Cal and Sarrover.
Yes, that one interesting.
That should be interesting. And then Javven.
Javven. Yes.
Yeah. Javven.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Who commented on our last YouTube video, Javven.
He did?
He sure the fuck
what
did,
video?
Girl. Our
Bachelor
cast bios.
Oh, cast bios. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Yep.
So yeah, it should be interesting. I think the families are going to play an interesting role because so far they seem fine, the couples. So yeah. But anyways, friend, what are your initial thoughts of these first 4 episodes? What are you excited to chat about?
Oh my gosh. So I thought of actually 2 questions, and I want to start with the first one because it's the most obvious. And then my lessons learned is a real one. So the first one is, should you be able to look at people's social media off of Love is Blind, like in the pods? Should you be able to just scroll through the grid? Because I wish they could. I really wish they could.
I wish they could. I mean, that's real life.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Let them. They should really include that as part of the process. As a way to like update the show.
Yes.
You know, is bring that element in. Because that is dating in real life. That should be allowed. That should be part of their vetting process, I think.
Yes, exactly. Because I think if Katisha was able to scroll through Javven's Instagram,
she would pause.
I think so.
She would absolutely pause. He's the one, if I remember correctly, he's like selling a bunch of different things, right?
A whole bunch of online Jen Shaw ass marketing, girl.
A lot of multi-level marketing, like webs, like what do you call it? Online courses and things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, seminars, online courses, Facebook marketing. You know, find your population type shit. Why you would ever think that man wouldn't swindle you into marriage? I don't know. Miss Katisha, I'm very worried about you. My Scottish queen.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know what she doesn't know, exactly.
She doesn't.
And I'm sitting here on the other side like, girl, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And not as many other initial thoughts. I mean, we'll get into it when we talk about the episode. But these are just, I really wish they had some like a plus size girl or like something on here because it's really not very interesting for these first 4-ish episodes.
Yeah, Love is Blind. That's our biggest gripe with the shows. Like they're really not leaning into the concept of like, is love really blind?
Blindness?
Yeah. They're not giving it the way that they could.
Yeah.
But they just keep casting very conventional, good looking people. So here we are.
Even Demi from last season, I feel like was a kind of a departure. She was like really tomboyish. She was curvy.
Yeah, true.
She was a bit of a departure from the girls this season. This is like
I know. Katisha, what's her name?
Katisha.
She seems a bit curvier, but I think she also models too. So like I think like she's not even that. Like I don't know. They're not really doing it.
No. And then for my lessons learned is competition and love healthy. We'll talk
competition and love.
We'll talk about Sophie. We'll talk about Javven.
Yeah.
I don't want to call him Javven,
I think.
Javven. Sure. Javven. And their love triangles and what resulted in that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice. Patrick, the spleen guy. This is one of the biggest clowns we've seen on Love is Blind, right?
How are you this good looking? Patrick?
And this weird, man. He just made himself look like a weirdo, like on purpose.
Weird.
I'm so confused by that.
To try to brand himself.
Yeah.
He thinks that this is like missing in the market. Mm-hmm.
That was so weird. I will, though, give him credit for breaking up with Anu because she was going to be there till the end no matter what. She knew this man wasn't it. But she was the type, she wants this so bad, she was going to force this to happen for her. Yeah. And this guy is a fucking weirdo, Anu. So I'm so happy he let them go. Yes, and he's weird, and she knows he's weird, but she's just like powering through. So it's the one thing I can appreciate is that he like ended this thing, so it was obviously they're not compatible.
Yeah, true.
Now, Cal and Sarrover, I'm rooting for, but I'm nervous.
Same. They were going to have a deep D situation.
Yeah, him being Pakistani and never having dated a Pakistani or an Indian girl is a bit strange to me.
That's a red motherfucker. And owning the gym.
Owning the gym. That's you mean just being a gym owner?
Just being a gym owner.
Just that in general. Yeah, Sarrover being his first. It just makes me nervous. Like you had no other experience dating a woman of your. I mean, Indian. Him not dating an Indian girl, I understand that. But at least Pakistani, like
brown,
just someone brown. Yeah. So I'm nervous. He seems fine so far, and it seems like maybe her insecurities might get in the way. I don't know. I'm not even sure why he told her he only dates blonde girls like that. Just like lit her insecurity on fire for no reason.
Yeah.
But I'm rooting for them because I want this Indian girl meets Pakistani man love story so bad. I really want it to work. So we'll see. What I'm excited to talk about, obviously I'm thinking of Katisha and Javven with this. In this world now where everyone is so fearful of being love bombed.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm also thinking of Demila, right?
Yeah.
Is a man who's overly expressive now just an automatic walking red flag?
Red flag?
Should we never have learned the term love bomb? Because now, poor Demila, I thought he was fine and harmless. He was just kind of a square, you know?
He's just an accountant. That's
all.
And
now these love bomb accusations flown around. Like, come on, you know?
I know.
So we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, before we dive into the recap, we do have to talk Perfect Match.
Yes, we do, friend.
Episodes 7, 8, and 9.
Yikes.
Ollie, AD, what is happening?
I live for this. You guys are going to be excited about my opinion, I think.
Oh, jeez. If you want to hear our pre-show breakdown of Perfect Match, if you want to watch us on video, if you want to listen to this episode without ads, if you want to join us for Two Black Girls Watch Couples Therapy Season 2.
Our favorite show.
Our favorite Dr. Orna's back at it. Head to patreon.com/2blackgirls1rose. Right now, you can also try out a 7-day free trial. See a lot of people on the trial. Give it a whirl. Why not? And shout out to the Rose Garden. Anyways, let's dive into Love is Blind UK.
Let's do it.
Okay. I much prefer these hosts. I much prefer, I don't know their names, but they're just
most hosts to these other two.
Because they're also a married couple. I just trust their marriage, and I know nothing about these people, but I much more trust them than fucking 89 Degrees in Sleeves for some reason. I don't know.
Well, because 89 Degrees in Sleeves constantly talk about their like mishaps in their marriage.
It up so much, yeah.
It seems like she's still resentful of Miss Simpson.
It comes up a lot. Their issues
comes up a lot.
That's true.
And so these two just feel a little bit more neutral.
True. Okay, so let's go couple by couple, do their full journey through episodes 1 through 4. So we'll start with Ashley and Billy Elliot. So Ashley, cute, chatty little blonde. She works as cabin crew on, airline. She does a very lonely job. Can you imagine having a job that prevents you from having success in your love life? Like your job actively gets in your way of dating.
I mean,
has that ever happened? Or do you have any job that's done that?
No,
right?
No.
Worked like regular boring office jobs. She works like on a plane. It's a very solo mission type of life.
And it's mostly gay men, I'm assuming.
particularly, your colleagues are just gay men. And the only men you're seeing are like pilots who everybody knows not supposed to do fuck all the pilots. And then like transients, like people on the flights. So but can you imagine your job? Your job gets in the way of you finding someone. That's
and I'm sure you're like love too. She loves to travel. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like having those two align.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So she's been single 4.5 years. She meets Billy Elliot. He's from Ireland. They kind of bond over like the army. He's in the army. She was in Army Cadets.
Army Cadets, which I had to look up because I thought that was the DCC of the Army. But it's not.
God. It's like ROTC or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Her love of the military was like a lot. I was like, maybe her dad and grandfather were like in the war or something. Because without that, I don't know why she loves the army this much. It's weird.
Just any signs of any patriotism of any kind from white people just give you pause.
Yes, my antenna just goes up.
Up, right?
Just goes up. Yeah, like the only pass she gets is her dad and her grandpa are like war veterans or some shit. But like otherwise I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, it's giving colonizer vibes. Right?
Yes, too much. So she said her last relationship like took her out. That man like diminished her confidence, took her out for 4.5 years. She's just looking for somebody nice, honest, respectful. Billy Elliot, he was married actually 5 years ago. His wife was also in the army. They kind of just like fell out of love is what he said. Is that answer sufficient enough though?
No.
I need more than that. What does that mean, fell out of love? And you were married. You don't have to give me more. You don't have to give me more. I had a breakup. My boyfriend cheated on me, whatever.
Right.
Your wife, I'm going to need to understand this divorce a little bit more in depth. Thanks.
Oh, God.
But anyways, they have like good chemistry. They both love country music. They're like, they kind of give me like Southern Middle America white people.
Yeah.
But the UK version.
Ooh, they definitely voted against Brexit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh my God. Now, we learned a little bit about her story. Her like upbringing was interesting. Her parents divorced and she just had to get to work, take care of her mom, her sister. She's been paying bills since she was 16. She's like, enough. She's looking for someone to take care of her finally because she's been like grinding for like 20 years literally. And then we learned that he has actually dated a girl who worked as a flight attendant before and it did not work. And at first he doesn't tell her. He just asks her like, are you open to a career change? Or so it's interesting. He wanted to like confirm that first before letting her know. And he does eventually tell her he dated a cabin crew in the past. Just didn't work. Their life work shifts. They tried and it just did not work. So he has a lot of apprehensions about this. But she immediately is like, oh, well, you know, once you start a family, there's an opportunity to work on the ground, do something more 9 to 5. And he's into it. So is this too much to ask? She has to like change her whole job now.
Whole job. I mean,
is it fair or are his concerns fair or is this like
his concerns are fair?
Fair. Yeah.
I think it's whatever he promises her after the job is done.
Okay.
That's what we'll tell. If you can still take me on these planes, I'll give up this job.
We can still travel to the degree that I've been traveling.
Yep.
Still check through this bucket list. Then we can talk. Yeah. Because that's a lot. And also, like, his concerns are fair, but also part of it feels unfair to me because it feels like, okay, your last girl, it didn't work out. She was cabin crew. So now you're just like scarred from that profession in general. Like, who's to say that it won't work with us? Maybe my schedule could be more flexible than old girl. Like, we don't know what happened with last girl. What airline was she with? The whole thing could be different. Okay. It's almost like he's starting off this relationship building a complex. Her thinking, shit, it's all on me. I got to figure out everything because he doesn't date cabin crew. But it's like, who knows why? It could have been lots of other reasons why it didn't work with the girl. Or is he just saying it was her job? I don't know.
He's just claiming it was the schedule.
It was just the schedule. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see. Ashley and Billy, I ain't got nothing in common with these people. They like to square dance. She collects thimbles. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's not a thing to collect, girl. Where are you finding those?
Where are you
just order them on
finding
Staples in 1,000-pound packs?
She said everywhere she travels, she finds a thimble.
Where are those available?
Look, a thimble. That's the thing that when you're sewing, right? You put on your finger or something.
You put on your yeah. So does she sew?
She going to fabric stores in every country she go to or something?
That would be insane.
Where else
go to fabric stores and you get a thimble and not fabric
from every country you go to?
Oh my god.
Anyways, he proposes. She says yes. Whatever. They meet. They're happy.
It's great. Yep.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Kieran, Meg the dancer, and Mina Sophie. We got a little love triangle here.
Yes. Meg the dancer really truly is serving what Nicole Paige Brooks thinks she's serving.
In that first look, right?
Mm-hmm. And her meeting Kieran look. I was like, this is exactly what Nicole Paige Brooks thought she was giving.
Oh god. So we meet Sophie first. Sophie, notoriously from Cast Bio, she does not smile. There is not a single picture on her Instagram for miles with a smile on her face. It is so crazy.
And she didn't smile at all this whole time.
She didn't smile at all. And she rude. You saw that moment she like snapped on the black girl?
Yeah, I did see that.
She was like checking out, oh, can you help me with my hair? And the girl's like, oh, whatever you want to do. She's like, I hate when people do that. If I'm asking you to pin, you give me the pin. I'm like, girl, what?
Oh my God.
I don't even know this girl. How you snapping like this?
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
So I'm out on her already.
Yeah, right?
So we see her kind of rapid fire interviewing these guys as she's dating them first day. And the one thing I'll give her is she knows she's single because it's her problem.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
She knows she's guarded. She's tough. Like
judgmental.
At least she can own that. I was like, please. She at least has that awareness. So she meets Kieran. Kieran's very cute. He's like a gaming entrepreneur or something. We also learn she is one of 5, all brothers, just her.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very. I didn't expect this person out of that person.
Yeah.
I expected way more empathy out of a person with even just having all those siblings.
Yeah. Even just that alone. That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
No matter the gender.
She's tough. My God.
Tough. She's judgmental. She's like rude. Princessy, like I don't get it.
Now Kieran, so he was in a 7-year relationship, ended a year ago. He says he didn't have a deep emotional connection with that girl. We also learned from
7 years and no emotional
connection. And then we learned from Sophie, she was in a 5-year relationship, wasn't in love.
So y'all just dragging niggas around the country? You all are just dragging people around for years. And then you go on television trying to find love? And don't expect those people to make TikTok story times? Girl.
I just don't understand wasting so many years of my life like that instead of just sitting my ass down solo.
Yeah.
7 years with somebody and you are sitting here today to say you didn't have a deep emotional connection. What are you doing for 7 years with somebody? You don't have an emotional connection with them.
How do you go 5 months dating somebody without saying I love you? Exclusively. You know what I'm saying?
I know. 5 years.
5 years she went and she either said I love you and didn't mean it, which is
didn't
worse.
mean. Yeah. But I think his is worse. I feel like you will find more people who've been in long relationships and on the other side, they're like, I actually wasn't in love with that person. Like I could see her saying I love you, but just actually now realize that she didn't feel it. But him for 7 years saying that he didn't have a deep emotional, that gives me pause on Kieran now. Because what is your issue with sitting by yourself? Also, we learn later with him and Meg, he has like needy issues. Remember? That's like one of his things. He's like a bit needy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh Lord, now it's all coming together. Like this is it's gonna like feels like it's gonna smother me. Like I already feel just like, oh, this is too much.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sophie, she's honest. She knows her problem is not being vulnerable, hence why she's never been in love, hence why she's in this experiment. So she's one of those people who's like using Love is Blind to like open up for the first time. These people do this. This is a marriage show. You're on the wrong show. You need to go to therapy. This is not this.
Yep. You gotta go somewhere else. But where else can you? I don't know. Maybe Married at First Sight, actually.
No,
Low-key.
You don't need to be on TV. You need to go see a psychologist. We're like, what else is show? None. Leave people out of it. You're just causing wreckage. No.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Whew. Now, Kieran meets Meg the dancer.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got this crazy 80s fucking outfit on. Oh
I love her crazy 80s style. You know, there's just so many dancers who look exactly like this. I love it. It's cute.
So I think she used to be like a cruise ship dancer or something. So she says she's really only had like short-term situationship type things because she travels so much for her job. But her and Kieran, they seem to have a nice vibe. There's like, you know, little sexual tension, sexual energy through the walls. Now, back with Kieran. Kieran's trying with Sophie, right? He's really trying.
He is. She is not.
She's not. Zero effort.
None.
He asks, what would give you butterflies? She says, passion. Period. Full stop.
That doesn't mean anything.
What does that mean? He tries to pry for more, and she's like, she just like almost shuts him down and is like, trust me, when you see me, you're really gonna like me or some shit like that. It's like, girl, this doesn't work here.
Didn't you find that she was really trying to have her Jessica Jimmy moment multiple times throughout these episodes? She was
trying to drop little Easter eggs about what she looked like, or don't worry about it, we'll be fine, like type of thing.
Yeah, very much like if only you could see what's on the other end of the wall, you wouldn't even be worried about this. You wouldn't even be asking me these questions.
Yeah, she was getting rude with it.
Yes, she was like getting really crazy, turning up crazy. Yeah, and I was like, girl, you're not Jessica Jimmy.
Stop.
He did that because she had a kid.
And also, she opened up.
And she opened up a lot.
You can't do this and not answer questions. Like, you cannot do both. She's not even trying. What's also annoying is she's self-aware that this is her issue.
I know.
But she's not even challenging herself to really overcome it. She's just expecting Kieran to do all the work and break down her walls or whatever the hell. Like,
however you do that.
However he does that.
That to me is worse. Having the self-awareness and not fixing it to me is worse than not having self-awareness.
It's worse. It's worse. And it's just lazy because you can tell she's putting a lot of pressure on him. It's his job to break down my walls. No, bitch, it's your job to open up. You got to meet the person halfway.
Yeah.
So now Kieran and Meg, they talk about their childhoods. His parents are divorced. His mom, he said, wasn't very like mummy is what he says. I guess she wasn't like very warm and fuzzy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as a result, it made him like very needy. So that's like his thing. Meg's story was wild about her dad.
I know.
Oh my God. It's sad.
This happens a lot.
Oh my God. Shit. So her dad, I think her parents broke up. I don't know if they're married or what.
Yeah.
He stopped coming around when she was like 5. When she was a teenager, I think she was 17, she was working at a bar, bartending at a bar. He came in the bar
and didn't say shit to her.
Saw each other. They pretended like they didn't know each other. She served him. And that's so crazy because she sees him, he sees her. We know that we see each other, but nobody say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not on her to say something. It's on him.
No, she's a child.
She's a kid.
Yeah.
So he left nothing. She said like a week later, he like left a card at the bar for her and there was like nothing in it, like nothing of substance in it. And then she just got really emotional, just talked about her mom just dating all these shitty ass men and how it's like impacted her. And that sucks. I gotta thank my mom every day that she picked my dad, honestly.
For real.
You too, because I felt for Meg. I really did. Like, she's too, like, man. I've been trying out here, but my example was garbage. My mom continues to date trash, and I just wish she would do better for herself and then fuck me up like this. Oh, that was horrible.
You know who this reminded me of? Sierra from Summer House.
Oh, yeah. Right? Oh, my God. Yes.
Her mom keeps marrying
doofuses.
Yeah. Real bad eggs.
Yes.
Yeah. And she has to like get adjusted to family. She has to like get adjusted her whole life with these like new guys. And so now she's just running off to Costa Rica, girl.
I know. She's over it.
Oh, she's just over it with her own mom.
Yeah, that's terrible. And then her mom, Magic's, your mom comes like, she's on cloud 9. She's excited about this new one. And it's like putting you in a position to like rain on her parade and be the negative Nancy when she's like the happiest she's ever been again for the 4th time. Like, that's so tough. Yeah, I'm running away to Costa Rica and not even sending you a card because I'm tired of this.
Exactly, because I'm not going to fight you. I think I remember us watching 90 Day Fiance 100 years ago in your basement apartment. And it was with the infamous lady who was with a jet ski instructor of some kind. This was a long time ago. I want to say her name was like Natalie or something like that. And she had a kid who was like 23.
Oh, what was this?
Do you remember? I remember this so clear as day. I remember her getting into a fight with the daughter. Because the daughter was like, Mom, what the fuck is this? He's a jet ski instructor. Like, can you not do this? We live in Oregon. Wherever the fuck they live. Yeah. He was so obvious that he was here for citizenship. He was like so young.
Scamming her in her face.
58 years old. Scamming in her face. And I remember you saying, if that was my mom, I would have to square up.
We must fight because I'm not doing this with you. He's going to ruin your life and I'm going to have to pick up the pieces. No. Square up. Oh God. But for real. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
And you could feel the tiredness and it does remind me of Sarah, right? That she's been through the ringer with her mom and she's so tired. Oh my God, terrible. Now Kieran and Sophie, they still on the surface, they ain't doing shit. He's trying right now, he's trying to dig deeper again.
He's trying goals in life.
What does success look like to you?
Girl,
what do you think?
A Birkin, that's what it looks like to her.
She dead ass said she wants some handbags.
A few designer bags before I turn a certain age. Which, you know what? Same.
How does she think this is going to work? How is it going to catch a man, though, girl?
But, girl, how do you think this is opening up? Not even catching anyone. Just for your sake alone of like what you said 2 days ago in this conventional. How is it supposed to like really? Even if you say, a few designer bags because I didn't grow up with XYZ.
Something.
Like, it's nope. Girl.
She just says her statement, period, full stop. Like, that's it.
My God.
It's if she wasn't as rude, I would feel more empathy for her because she's obviously self-sabotaging and it's like so much deeper and like she has, stuff going on there. But I'm also sitting here like, what are you hiding and why are you behaving like this? Because you're aware. You're very self-aware. But you don't seem to want to try. And somehow, I knew she was going to somehow spin this back on Kieran and try to make him feel like he was a bad person or something.
Yes. Same. And as she was talking, I said she gave herself the illest of setups because as she was talking, she wasn't asking him back any questions.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's true. We never really see her showing any curiosity towards him.
None. And this is the thing that we all say we need from men is that sliver of emotional maturity and listening skills to ask me a question back. And she can't even do that, girl. Please.
It was such an easy decision for him. Like there was
he was like, oh no,
it was not actually torn. Now, Meg, she comes back to the quarter. She's talking very openly about Kieran, how things are going. So Sophie,
names.
Dropping names. She don't give a fuck. And Sophie knows she's got to like step it up now, right? She got to say something.
Competition starts.
The competition starts, exactly. So she goes back in. And her story is terrible. And so
it is the worst. Yep.
Yeah. Her parents, they got divorced. She's super close to her dad, but her and her mom have no relationship now. Her mom got remarried and essentially kicked her to the curb. And that's a lot.
That's a lot. And these girls are infamously very good for television, as we know.
Oh God.
Kenya Moore. We have Lindsay Hubbard. Ooh. We have
oh God,
a lot of mean young ladies.
That's the thread.
Yeah, they all have mother issues,
mom issues. Yeah,
really bad ones.
Makes you mean. Oh God,
mean and rude to people and snarky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. So she reveals all this about her mom, and then literally says to him she's now realizing how much this has actually impacted her.
Yeah. Now that the competition's heated up, she's up against Megan, who she probably never thought she'd be up against, who dresses like, she's in the Vogue video. Right?
Truly.
And she just never thought that she would be in competition with another girl. And so now she realizes, like, damn, my mother issues are really in the way.
Or a thing. But also, how are you all set and ready to step into a marriage and came on a marriage show and you now figuring out you got mom issues?
Or how it's impacting your love life specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now here in the pods with Kieran figuring this out and you're on a path to getting engaged to? Like, why will these people stop going on reality TV and go to a therapist? This is so stupid. She looked dumb. She looked really dumb at this moment when she said that out her mouth.
Don't you think the last person we'll ever allow to do that is Clay?
Yes.
Did
y'all not watch Clay's season? Why are we doing this still?
He needed therapy so
bad. Mom issues, dad issues, everything.
God, every issue under the sun. And was so open about it and self-aware about it.
Yes.
And realized all of it on the show and aired his whole family out.
Yeah.
And then got nothing from it, but looking like so silly.
Yeah, looking like a clown.
Like a silly Billy.
Yeah, truly. Oof. So Sophie, she ain't far off. She looked very silly to me.
Yeah. Now,
Kieran and Meg, they go back in. He gives her a little gift. This Japanese ornaments that represents good fortune or something. And it's his. Yeah. It's like his personal one. He sprays it with his aftershave.
Well.
So she goes back to the quarters, hype, talking all about it.
Doing all of this with the thing. Yeah. Showing it off to everybody.
Showing it off. So now here's Sophie getting pissed. I just feel like he was feeding me bullshit and blah, blah, blah. Like,
what were you feeding him, girl?
Making shit up. I don't even know. I mean, I feel like he must have known Sophie might have found out about it. Like the gift from Meg.
Yes, so. Do you remember last year if they were talking names in the living rooms?
There was one season, or I don't know if it was UK or what it was. Was it UK?
We've watched a lot of Love
where
Is
they
Blind.
were like, we've watched a lot.
Yeah.
There was one season though where they were like,
no names,
tight-lipped. I don't know if it was UK or if it was the last season of US.
US they go back and forth with this, right? With the names, and then Habibi, I think they were like real tight-lipped with the names too.
Maybe, yeah.
But I don't know if Kieran knows that his name is being being around, right?
Yeah. And Meg, she don't give a fuck. She just
now one screaming his name all over the damn living room.
Oh God. Now Sophie, she tries to talk to Meg and is really trying to spin this story. Like, I don't know what he's telling you. I don't know what he's telling me. Like, trying to make shit up. Like, nothing is happening here. Stop.
I know. And Meg was like, if you feel that way.
Right, I'm gonna go over here with my little ornament.
Yeah.
So Sophie goes in with Kieran. She confronts him and is like, it's just so disrespectful. And like, it showed me your true intentions. And I'm like, he could have told Meg, keep this between us because I still have another connection. Like, he could have done that, right? Because I don't know. He don't know what Meg is doing or saying. As you say, he doesn't know if Meg is saying his name. He didn't know she marched it there fucking doing backflips talking about the gift she got. Like, I don't think he would have guessed that either. So
yeah.
So there's ways I guess he could have gone about giving the gift that made it less like in Sophie's face
obvious.
Or something.
But you know what?
I don't know. She asking too much right now.
I don't know. She's asking way too much. I'll never forget when Bliss made those cupcakes for Zach.
Oh my God. And what's her name?
Irina was like, can I get some frosting?
Rub me one of them cupcakes.
Irina was like, wait, it's his birthday?
Hold up. Let me get one. Slide me one of them cupcakes.
Girl,
yeah,
I won't ever forget that shit. Irina was like, wait, I gotta write him a card now? You're baking cupcakes right now in the kitchen. You can't just hand me one? It was like so diabolical.
So bold with it. Oh my God.
So bold with her selfishness.
Yeah, she was nuts.
And that was the worst we've ever seen with a gift. Right? Like, it could be so bad with these so gifts.
Worse. Yeah.
And she just is overreacting, I think.
This is a lot. Yeah, she really is. So yeah, she's now on her I'm not gonna beg you to love me like rampage, and
ain't nobody talking about love. This
Kieran
Sophie girl
he ain't begging for shit. He came here to break up with you girls, so good riddance and best wishes. Like thankfully on her way out she was like crying and saying like she's learned that she doesn't have to be so scared to open up. I'm like, okay, at least she walked away with something. Jesus.
Yeah.
Now, Kieran and Meg, they'll go back in the pods together. They read these little love letters to each other. They say, or he says, I love you. Important part. He says, I love you. Proposes. They meet. Meg was not playing. She put on her little good ballroom dancer outfit.
She sure did. It was so sparkly in the light. Oh, it had a good sequin.
Yeah, good little sheen to it. And they're both obviously attracted to each other. Like,
yeah.
And then he proposes again, and she still hasn't said, I love you.
I know.
It's not weird.
Very.
That's
but
weird,
not.
Right?
But she has, like, issues with the dad and stuff. I feel like she's forgiven herself, like, a lot with that dad story.
Yeah.
That'll take you far. So,
yeah,
I'm fine.
That's true. Okay. All right. The spleen guy.
Oh, my God. Patty Cake
and Anu. So we meet Patrick. He's a human design coach. He follows his spleen like he follows his gut. And now that's
not a job.
This is his whole personality. That's it.
It's not a job or personality to follow your gut. It's literally science.
Oh, God. There needs to be a counter for every time he said spleen.
Spleen.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
So he meets Anu, a wedding singer. Off rip, I just knew this was not going to work.
No, yeah, he's so unserious.
He's unserious. She is Nigerian and Christian.
Yeah.
Dating this human design coach with the spleen. This is not going to work. Just off of that alone, just from her identities alone. I just know this is not real.
I know. And I liked her a lot. In the past, she was making me laugh out loud.
I wanted to see her with somebody else, though.
Me
Because I started to turn on her. I'm not going to lie.
Me too.
I started to turn on her. So, they talk about religion. She's like trying to understand his like spiritual base or whatever. And he claims he grew up religious as well. So religion, her being Christian won't be a problem for him. But I'm like, this is definitely a problem for her though. Like, I think my issue with her, I feel like she wasn't being honest with herself throughout this entire courtship.
She was excusing a lot, right?
Excusing so much.
Yeah.
So even the fact that he's like, oh yeah, I'm okay with you being Christian. That is probably true. He doesn't care. Yeah. He also grew up with it. You have problems with this spiritual human design, whatever the fuck he's talking about. Bullshit. Like, come on. So they do have things in common though. He's half Nigerian. They both kind of, talk about growing up with like strict Nigerian parents. Her mom seems like single mom, 3 daughters. She was an immigrant from Nigeria. Now she's like super successful. All the kids are successful. And so they initially connects heavy over that like shared identity, right? She also says she loves how spiritual he is.
Yeah.
Again, I don't feel like she's being honest.
No, because I haven't seen anything spiritual yet.
I know.
Personally, myself.
He kind of just like talks calmly.
He only talks slowly.
Slowly and calmly.
So many people get away with this and have millions of dollars. And that's why he's doing this. Because, there's a lot of people in our industry who just simply talk slowly and have enunciations on certain words. And they get away with just a zillion hits later. Oh my God, yes, so true.
Yeah.
I've never thought about it like that. Y'all, when I tell you this drives me crazy.
So annoying.
It's just memes. You're simply a meme.
Yeah, you're just saying like these little live, laugh, love type sayings. And you just say it in like a very calming voice, and then you claim to be spiritual. Yeah. And then now you get the credit for being the spiritual, emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
When I didn't hear or see him say shit. So
no.
No. So again, don't think she's being honest with herself, but she keeps going along with this stuff, right?
Or they hate him so much in this agenda that he's on that they edited him to look like this.
Or that.
Which I could also see.
Maybe. Yeah, I could see, because they made sure to keep it a lot of little, my splenic intuition, my splenic, whatever the fuck.
When she said, what is it, you're splendid? I lost it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't even know what he's saying. You don't believe what he's saying. You don't understand what he's saying. But why are you talking about now? I'm all in on Patrick. I knew. Stop.
Oh my God. It made me laugh, though.
So then there's also another moment they talk about sex. She says she wants to wait for marriage, it seems. I don't think she said it verbatim, but it seems like that's what her plan is. Mm-hmm. He doesn't, but claims he's down for the journey or whatever. Mm-hmm. But again, that was like another reason for me. I was like, this is not compatible. These people are just not compatible. The fact that she's waiting for marriage, to me, is a clue as to how Christian she actually
She really is.
Yep. And she's not being honest. Mm-hmm. You know? So then they get into this conversation about her mom. Mm-hmm. And she says her and her mom are besties. That's her bestie. And then she says, quote, my mom knows better for me than I do.
Yikes.
And her opinion of us and everything would have a big impact. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Patrick, who I agree with, does not agree.
Yeah.
And when anyone who says my mom, my friend, my sister, whoever knows better for me than I do, I think that's a huge red flag.
Do you?
I do. To be in your 30s and saying your mom knows better than you and actually believing, you can see in her face, she believes that. Mm-hmm. Actually believe that. That just tells me you don't know yourself. You still don't trust yourself. You're still in like a people-pleasing mode. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I could also see her mom as somebody who has a very strong voice, very strong opinion, very strong hold. Mm-hmm. So that also gives me pause. Yeah. And it just tells me you don't trust yourself. If you're saying things out of your mouth like that, like my mom knows better for me than I know myself, like what are you, huh?
I know.
I don't want to date that person. I definitely don't want to date that person.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
You know what it is? I have really, really like tough character judgment. And so I've said this before on the podcast. So do my very nice Christian parents, right? Mm-hmm. They just love everyone. So I've made mistakes before where I've been like, oh, my parents love him, I should do it too. And he's like the worst, right?
Yes.
And that was me and my bed. Like I just too much trust in like outside things. Mm-hmm. And obviously by the time I was 30, met my husband, I knew he was the best one for me. But I knew if my friend said something, how much that would impact how I felt.
Yeah, I think you would take it into consideration. That's different than saying my friends know better. And it's like when we watched Micah. Wasn't it Micah, her mean ass friend, Sophie or whatever the fuck? Remember Micah and Paul? Her mean ass friend?
Shelby.
Micah just released her agency to Shelby. Like completely. Shelby just could tell her what to do. Yeah. That's one thing, to take your friends' opinions and ideas and thoughts into consideration. That is so different than saying they know better for me.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
And Anu, I could tell she'd bring him around. Whatever her mom said was what's about to go.
What's going? That's like the French girl from Habibi. Remember her mom was like, I've carried her in my bosom for years. And now you're about to rip her from me. I mean, it was so much dramatic, guys. Shout out to Two Black Girls Watch.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Nuts. Also, she was like 22. She was so young.
Yeah. And so was he.
Yeah. Anu was like, it was like early 30s or late 20s. Like, come on, girl. So I thought he made a good point. He's like, if you constantly live like that, you won't live life at all. Yeah. You're just living for other people. That's literally what people pleasing is. Like, you can't do this. And then they kind of like end on this like awkward moment. Like, okay, see you tomorrow. Like, it was not good. So then they go back into the pods. They're trying again. He comes in claiming his splenic intuitive hit or some shit like that, which gave him the clarity that she's the only one for him. And
I need more science behind this.
Just making shit up.
He's just making things up. He comes off such a clown.
I just don't even understand, because he said following your spleen is similar to just following your gut. Mm-hmm. So why are we not just saying I'm following my gut? Like, why do we have to say this other word? Like,
that's a great question.
It's just to make it sound more interesting and to make him sound more profound in a way.
Because he's following his spleen and you niggas are following his spleen. You dumb, untapped, unspiritual ass niggas. Right. You all are following your gut, but I'm following my splenic intake. It's like, Patty,
come on.
I just need science. I still don't know where my spleen is.
He's not doing a good job at like teaching us, honestly.
I'm sure he did, and they edited it all out.
I think so. They just want him to look like a goddamn fool.
Like an idiot. Yeah, because he's trying to sell this thing that is obviously not very sellable.
No.
We'll get to the other one next. Who knows what he was trying to sell when he was on here?
Oh, God. So they go in. They have this little like spa sushi date set up.
Oh, yeah. This was a bad
That's not good. And he says his spleen is telling him that...
that there is a proposal in the room. Girl, now the spleen is on the outside. Now I think your spleen's on a leash outside of your body. What?
I can't.
Oh my God.
So his spleen, the proposal would be the next step. That's what the spleen is saying. And he says this and she's like choking on her food. She's like, huh? She's like totally confused, not convinced. Like, just also not standing up for herself. She clearly had a reservation. She clearly had a lot to say in that moment. But she was just like, oh, okay. And then he asks her if she's going to sing for him. She is a singer. And it is interesting. It is odd to me that singing has not happened yet.
I don't know. She must be successful.
Yeah.
Not for nothing.
But she
must be good at this.
I don't need to sing. Yeah. And then, they just kind of leave awkwardly again.
And he had that leopard print face mask on and those eye patches. I was like, oh girl, he's not new to this. He is true to this. Oh, Patty.
So they leave. Anu says she's like willing to give it another try with Patrick and see how things go next time. That's where I'm like, she about to give herself the ill setup because this was the sign that this is not working.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, he said this proposal and you started choking. That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
And he talking about his spleen. Oh, girl,
come on. Like she knows, but she's not. She's just going with this. Like,
yeah.
Thankfully, he left and said the connection is gone. And this is not working. Yeah. So then they go in for their last date. Now she wrote a song. Now she's ready to sing. Like,
very odd. Yeah, she was behind.
Yeah. So she gets in. She's all excited to sing this song, and he's like, so I have to follow my spleen and break up with you.
That's the other thing. He can like blame it
on the spleen.
Which you can all know I'm always looking for something like that.
God.
You just blame it on whatever. Blame it on, listen, my spleen told me I can't go to your birthday dinner.
Gotta follow the spleen. Oh my God, this spleen thing is killing me.
It's so funny.
So stupid.
It's like also worse than Zodiac. It's like, this is bad.
And it's like, last time you said your spleen said I was the one. Now your spleen is saying you gotta break up with me. Which is it? How are you listening to the spleen still? Clearly don't know what the fuck it's doing.
Chlorophyll, sir. You need some.
It needs a detox.
You need
spleen.
A detox your spleen. Yep.
Oh my God. So he shut shit down. I think he could have at least let her sing. The fact that she wrote a song.
Because you talk about all this, splenic that. We already know you're at splenic intuition. You know what I mean? On Instagram, whatever the fuck. Like, you could have let her, at
least let her sing her song. The fact that she wrote a song, said she wrote a song, and then he stopped her before she sang. It just kind of felt mean.
I know. And she's a singer. So it's not like, again, Zach.
Right.
He sang to Irina.
To bliss. He screeched to bliss. So I was like, damn, Patrick, you don't have to do all that. But I agree with him. I was not mad at him for breaking up with her. I'm not gonna lie.
Had to. Yeah.
Someone had to. They're very obviously not a fit. And she had reservations. You could see it in her face all along, but she was just gonna bulldoze her way into this fucking marriage.
I know. She's tired of singing at these weddings and she's just tired.
She's just tired. That's not enough, girl. You can't marry this man. Like, come on. Stand up for yourself.
I know.
Now, Cal and Sarrover, they're my favorite.
Oh, yeah, they're very cute.
Yeah. So Sarrover, she's Indian. She's only dated Indian boys. But she's very open to dating all kinds of people now. And then we meet Cal, the tight ass clothes and the pedal pushers from this bio.
And does indeed walk like a Lego. Exactly how I thought he would.
So large, yeah. Cal is very cute though. I will give him he's so pretty.
That meeting when they met, I was like, oh.
Yeah. His picture, the clothes were just so fucking tight. I just could not even see his face.
No, exactly. Yeah.
But in motion, he's fine. So he is 1 of 5. All his other siblings are married with kids. He's really close to his mom, close to his grandma. He's like tired of dating. Like he was dating with intention. He's trying to find a wife. But yeah, they both own their own businesses. It's a vibe, right? So yeah, they go back into the pods. I thought he asked a great question. He asked if she's good with change.
That is a great question.
That's a great question to ask.
Yeah.
Particularly once they get out of the pods, there's so much change that hits them in the face immediately. Like, I would like to know, what kind of partner would you be through the change that we're about to go through? You know, great question. He also got very vulnerable, shared about he has 2 siblings that almost died, both of them. One was shot during combat. Another one has struggled with substance abuse issues his whole life. He's now sober, but still. But I liked Cal. He was like very open and vulnerable and just seemed really sweet and genuine and regular. Like,
I would have never dated this, never guessed this person only dated white women.
I did not see that coming either. When he said that, I was like, oh.
Yeah. He was so open with somebody with such a boldly ethnic name.
Right, yeah. He leaned in knowing that this was more than likely not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl. Like, interesting, yeah. We learned that both of them their parents are divorced.
Yeah.
Both of them, their parents divorced their first year of uni also.
Oh my God, that's so late.
That's so
sad.
That's really sad. But also, like, you're out of the house now, and so you're like, all right.
I get, but then
when you go home on the holidays, like
that, when Sarrover was talking about that, I was like, Christmas. Oh no, we're not even dealing with that.
Yeah,
we're getting all together. This beef that y'all have, we need to just squash this for the day, because I'm not going to mom's house for Christmas. Get the fuck out of here.
That actually really is tough. So your first year of college, you're already like awkward, sad, homesick, whatever.
Yeah.
Then you come home. Everybody's going home, like, you know, to exhale and like see their mom again and whatever. And you're going home to your dad's new apartment. Yeah. And your mom and your dad's stuff is moved down. It's like, oh, that's crazy. It's sad. And such an interesting thing for them to like bond on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So then in conversation, she shares she's Indian. Everybody was talking about their ethnic backgrounds, their heritages.
I think it was a prompt in the notebooks.
It seems like it. Almost every couple, they shared boom bum this, boom bum that. I'm like, is this not Love is Blind? Like, why are we doing this? This feels illegal. These are illegal questions.
I know. And something about the UK too. Something about that. You know, it's a very popular place for immigrants to go.
Yeah.
So where you're from, I think, is like a pretty important thing.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So she shares she's Indian. He shares he's half English, half Pakistani, which is tough because historically Indians, Pakistanis don't vibe.
They have beef.
Yeah. They got real big beef.
Yeah.
So he's a bit concerned about this. And when he goes back into the pods, they talk about it, and she shares that she's only really dated Indian guys, and she did that initially to appease her family, appease her culture, do the right thing. But eventually got to a point where her parents ended up apologizing to her, for kind of limiting her options in that way. Yeah. And now in their family, there seems to be more mixed couples and interracial couples, and so she's like, they'll be fine with it.
That's so nice.
It's very nice. Still a risk because it's not like, I'm bringing home a white boy, I'm bringing home a Pakistani, but like, it's a little different.
I know. I always wonder that with Indian families specifically. Like, I know people who their families isolated because they're black and Indian. Just anybody who's not white, really.
Yeah.
Sometimes it tends to be a thing.
That's true. Bringing home a little white English boy, okay, but you bring home a dark-skinned, tall Nigerian, your parents are really gonna be fine, you know?
Yeah. And they weren't. That's in the case that I know of.
That you know they weren't.
Yeah, you're excommunicated from everybody. So.
Oh God, ain't that crazy? The pervasiveness
Girl,
of like
is global.
Anti-blackness. I know, really, truly. Like, bring home a white person. Okay, it's a little different, but you know, we'll do it.
Yeah, we eat beans on toast.
Right. But anybody else, oh hell no. Like, so she says it's fine, but we'll see when we meet the family. Because I was like, I don't know about that girl.
Hey.
But anyways, Sarrover and Kyle, he proposes. She says yes. They're like touching through the glass.
No, girl.
Doing those.
So cheesy.
So crazy. They always look mental. They're like, I can feel you.
Touching you. And it makes it so much worse that the glass is like.
So weird. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So when they meet,
kaleidoscope ass glass.
Truly, it's so crazy. It gets me every time. Every time. I watched this so many times. Every time they stand at that glass.
The worst is when the guy proposing is kneeling at the glass.
And he's like touching it, like,
ringless, touching this glass.
Right. Oh, so funny. Does this get you guys as much as it get us? For whatever reason, we die with this shit. Every time it gets us. So anyways, Colin Sarrover, they finally meet.
Yep.
He puts on his traditional, I think they call it a kurta, I want to say.
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice and perfect because he's proposing to an Indian girl. Like, how did he know to pack this? Because a white British girl like would not have appreciated this that much. And also would have been like, not weird, but just like odd.
Yeah.
I guess. But this is like perfect. I loved her outfit. She had on like the red little ruffled dress. Yeah, she did look like the emoji, the dancing emoji girl.
She did.
I love that.
She did.
She did. But yeah, they say I love you to each other, and they both seem very happy seeing each other. Just beautiful couple. Another one. Jed and Barta.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere.
Moved pretty quick. Not that much going on there. Jed is obviously from Essex. The slick back hair is a dead giveaway.
And the over sweater, right?
Yes.
The sweater over. Like,
the sweater over. He is half Lebanese, half Muslim.
Yes. Thinks he is so exotic, honey. Lebanese.
That's his thing. They have hummus with the, what you call it? The Yorkshire pudding, whatever you're saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be good.
Or what do you say? The roast, Sunday roast.
Sunday roast. Yeah.
So that's like his thing. And then he meets Barta. Barta is Albanian. She was raised Muslim, so they, can bond over that. And yeah, they have a nice little vibe. She runs out of their first day and she's telling everybody, I found my husband. I met my husband.
Yeah. I'm excited about him.
She knew. So we learned her story. Her family emigrated. Lord have Jesus.
I know.
Emigrated when she was 5. They were fleeing the war in Kosovo. Her dad had to build a whole life for them with no English, which is so crazy when you think about it.
I can't imagine going to Tokyo for a week.
On vacation and navigating.
Vacation. Like, you go to another country, you don't even know what the money looks like. You don't know.
Family you have to care for, and you don't speak the language of the country that you're in. You don't know the customs, you don't know anything. It's like.
And there's no internet.
There's no internet back then. You're just like, it's really insane to think about, the lives of people. Oh my God. This was my friend. Afghanistan.
Oh,
literally the exact same. Exact same story. Fleet Afghanistan. She was 9.
Oh my
God. Her family, that's mom, old. 4 9? Sisters and a brother. Yeah. Oh yeah, she remembers everything.
Yeah.
Plopped in the middle of the Netherlands. Don't speak the language. Raised in a refugee camp. And they built a life from scratch. Scratch. Now, one's a lawyer, one's a doctor, one's a this, one's a that. But to think how they started is like, it's just unbelievable. These people are wild. So she talks about she's been working since she's 13. Her and her family are like super close. Because if that does not bond you forever, I don't know what will.
Yeah, they're like
through war together. They literally survived war together.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, Barta and Jed, they're like pretty cute, super cute. Kind of easily fall in love, get engaged, see each other, very pleased. Say I love you, all that jazz.
Yep.
Last but certainly not least,
at all,
Javven, Katisha, and Demila. This little triangle. So Javven, 28. He's the health coach. He's Jamaican. He has a cat. I just don't trust him. I just don't.
Just off that Instagram alone.
Instagram alone, yes. But even in his opening little package, he's like, I got a great smile. I definitely would describe myself as a charmer. Like, I don't usually have any issues dating multiple women. Like, even the way he was selling himself, he was like loving the attention in a way. So I was like, don't trust it.
He seems like he's here to shut off looks for himself. Like, he thinks he's so good looking that he's like attracting the wrong people. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Right?
How dare you? That's crazy. So he meets Katisha. She is a nanny / makeup artist. She is, she's from Scotland, half Jamaican, I think she said, half Jamaican, half Spanish. She's been single 6 years. She said her ex was just a serial cheater, emotionally manipulative, just awful. She tends to go for emotionally unavailable men.
Well, we see that.
Yep, we do, girl. God, that's what really does it for me. And people come in so self-aware and they just do exactly what they know they're not supposed to do.
Do you know what kills me? And this killed me with our dear, lovely love of our life, Alandria. You are years single.
Yes.
Years dry.
Years. 6 years she's been single.
Still don't know what to do, girl. No.
No.
No. Now we know with Alandria it was editing that like Taylor was treating her a certain way and whatever.
Yeah.
With this girl here, I said, now girl, what were you doing for 6 years?
What are you doing? And you go for emotionally unavailable men. Like you have that awareness.
Right.
How are you not hyper conscious to not choose a guy that's even giving a whiff of emotional unavailability?
Yeah.
Come on.
Or making you guess his emotions and making you pull them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She is also the oldest of 7. So
so many people.
She's also tired, raising all these niggas and just wants somebody to take care of her.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What is going on with people who have that many kids?
I don't know.
As a pregnant person, I'm like, y'all, what? You just think you are a barn animal.
Yeah.
You have more than like 3.
What are you doing?
Wait, what? Girl.
Oh my God. You think about like the Duggars, that Duggar bitch, she had like 35 kids. She just stayed pregnant her whole life.
Whole adult life. Because she doesn't think any like more of herself.
Yeah. This is her mission. This is why she's here.
To give life.
To create more life.
All the rest of this bullshit they tell us.
This foolishness. So anyways, Katisha also meets Demila. Demila he seems so precious to me, honestly.
I love him. This Demila. Shirt made so much sense after we met.
He don't know how to dress. He don't know what he's doing. He's just trying. He's Nigerian. He seems super sweet, super square, super harmless. He's a grandma's boy. Like, whew. Oh my God. Very nice.
Yeah.
So he stupidly goes back to the quarters and mentions out loud that he's into Katisha. And so already we have Javven like talking strategy. There was like one little scene, he's like talking strategy with people or whatever. I'm like, there we go. Already we see it. You're not here for the right reasons.
Exactly. He's here to compete.
Worry about yourself. Mm-hmm. So Demila and Katisha, we learned that she left home when she was 16. Mm-hmm. So she's been on her own, working, doing her thing.
Because I guess that was better.
Than up in that house with all them damn kids. Yeah.
All those kids she had to drive around and raise and do all the rest of that shit. She just, fuck it. No,
I'm out.
I can't do this no more.
I can't do this.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is. At 16, feeling like this would be better for me. I cannot be trapped in this house. Like, I will never get out. I will never get to do something with my life. I'll be here with my mom, raising these kids. It's also interesting. She still works as a nanny. So what she knows to do and what she's good at is raising kids. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oof. So she's like, I've lived so many different lives. She's like 30. She's been out since she's 16. Imagine how many jobs and lives and things that she's lived already. Mm-hmm. Now, Katisha and Javven, they kind of have a little conversation. It was like a short conversation about sex. He was asking her like how many times, all that stuff. And she's like, I appreciate his honesty.
What?
And I think I really think for Katisha what it came down to, which is so stupid, is she felt more like sexual tension or like she's calling that romantic or romanticism. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And with Demila, he's just saying sweet nothings and like really kind and
actual romantic things.
Yeah. And I don't want to say sweet nothings. He's saying his feelings, and they're like having nice little combos. But he wasn't giving her that little feisty spark or whatever the hell she's making up in her head.
That you can't put a finger on.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking can't with these people.
Oh God. Now, Demila, he writes her a cheesy little poem. She loves it.
Oh God, he was working on it for so long in the living room.
Oh, bless him.
The way he has people proofread shit,
he really does.
I was like, this is some accountant ass, like mathematics major ass shit. Accountants and doctors can't write nothing.
Oh God. So he reads her this little cheesy poem, and she says she finds him so adorable, but it's also
never good. Never good.
Adorable. That's not the term. Mm-mm. But then she also says it's a lot. Like for her, it's just like a lot. And she's like not used to this level of adoration, I think is how she puts it. Mm-hmm. So she's like confused that he's this confident about her, this is just her like insecurity speaking. This is like her trauma speaking. This is her thinking she doesn't deserve this. Like that's really it. I do not think Demila is giving like ill intent.
No,
I don't think he's
or love bombing.
Yeah, I don't get that from him at all. So she's just like she doesn't trust it because she's not used to having someone that's emotionally expressive available at all. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Katisha doesn't know what the fuck's going on with Javven. She don't know how he feels. She don't know about him.
He gets in there and just talks about how much they should have sex and if she's active.
Mm-hmm. So she goes into pod. She flat out asks him and like what he's feeling or how he's feeling. And he says, quote, "I feel comfortable about everything. What will be, will be.
Will be. If that ain't a scamming ass nigga talking."
What is that?
Girl, that's a scammer. I wouldn't be shocked.
Classic line.
Simon said that's a portion.
Damn. I'm comfortable with everything. What will be, will be. And they're like, yes, my husband.
Yeah.
Jesus. So she calls him out and she's like, I feel like you're holding back. Mm-hmm. And he kind of talks about how he's afraid to open up. The last girl that he dated, he gave her his all, and now he's guarded and
lies.
Such a lie. It's so. It's such a vague story too.
Exactly.
The last person, I gave her my all. I pulled back because she wasn't giving her all. Like it was no specifics.
Yeah.
Please.
That could have been in second grade, girl. You could have written with no, yes, no, maybe. Will you marry me at the playground? It could have been so long ago.
So she shares with him that her other match, who he knows is Demila, is giving more grand gestures. Mm-hmm. which is basically his little poem. I don't think that's a grand gesture. It was just a poem he wrote.
You know what? I think for her, grand gestures is how expressive he is with his feelings.
No, she's just not used to that at all. So it seems grand to her in a way. Okay. And yeah, Javven is just like, yeah, that's just not me.
That's just not how I communicate.
Exactly. I just don't do those things. Like, Katisha, run away. Run. You should not be chasing somebody like this and trying to drag things out like this. Like, you want to feel pursued. You want to feel effort, you know? But she's so warped in a sense that even this little poem, this is a grand gesture, you know?
Yeah.
Him just saying, I'm set on you, I really like you, that is like so grand to her. And she's not really realizing, she's almost penalizing that more than she's realizing Javon's not giving her anything.
Exactly.
So Javven goes back to the quarters. He's talking all loud about how her other connection is love bombing her. Like, so already just like plants that little term. And it's one of those terms I wish we never learned.
We didn't, clearly. Because this is not love bombing.
This is not love bombing. Oh my God. So Demila gets back in with Katisha, and mind you, he heard the love bombing comment. So he doesn't know if that came from Javven. Is that from her? Like,
right.
Like, where'd this come from? Yeah. So he's kind of pleading his case. Like, I just hope you know that I'm genuine. I hope you, when I'm talking about our future, like, I really do see us falling in love, and I feel like I'm on my way, and just like pleading his case, not really trying to work her in any way, just being honest. Yeah.
And a really cute little date with the sangria because she's Spanish. They're going to be in Sevilla.
Yeah. So she's confused, and it's just like a classic Love is Blind moment where you have this one person who's expressive and the other who isn't. Like, who do you go for, right? So she, in that moment with Demila, makes up her mind and chooses him.
Yep.
She says, I can definitely see this working, and nothing is going to change my mind. The minute she said that, I knew she was going to change her mind. God.
Toxicity was on its way.
Yes. We watched this. Who did this? Wasn't this Chelsea and Trevor and Jimmy or something?
Oh my God.
Did she do the same thing?
Yes. Oh, yes. And she got played both ways.
She got played by everybody.
Oh, God. Yeah, she did do this.
She made she chose Trevor, and then she went in with Jimmy, and then she changed her mind, went back. Or it's one of those things. I don't know. Now, Katisha gets back in with Javven. Now here he comes with gestures. Now he got a bouquet of flowers.
These gas station flowers he got in there. I was like, girl, not the baby's breath in the middle of the baby's roses.
Breath. Yeah, come on.
God, it's giving Costco. But anyway.
So she breaks the news to him, and that she's, have a stronger connection with Demila. But instead of leaving the pods, like breaking up with him and leaving, she decides to sit and continue shooting the shit with him. Yeah. And just seeing if maybe he'll do it now. Yeah. She has a boyfriend. Right. Girl. Now here he go. God. Now he's waxing poetic about her and saying all this and saying all that. And now, of course, she's feeling disconnected from her decision. And I don't know how to feel. Well, you just sat there and confused yourself, and you sat there and you allowed him to take control of the situation that you came in with control, just gave it back to him, and now you're allowing him to kind of manipulate you into choosing him because now he knows what he wants.
Exactly.
See,
and this is gaslighting. But see how we don't know what terms mean and like what they do and like the actual functions of them, and so we just throw things out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my God!
On innocent people like Demila. Yeah.
So yeah, she puts out there that she's confused. Now he's playing with her confusion.
Yep.
And working her. And leaves the door back open. Now she's like, I don't know. So Javven leaves, goes back, tells the boys, she has to propose to me. If he don't get out of here.
Why would you want that? Like, as a man, why would you want a girl to propose to you? That is such a red flag to me.
He's just talking shit, I feel like.
I know, but he said it twice.
Prize. That's the thing. Yeah. She's been making me work too much, so now I'm the prize. Now she has to prove to me. Like, coming with that energy.
Terrible.
Now, poor Demila. Lord, poor Demila, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he had his whole speech written, edited, ready to go.
Proofread. Oh.
His whole proposal speech, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
He goes into the pods, and here she go. There's no easy way to say this. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
How did she do this to this man?
How did she do this?
Oh,
you made a promise to him that you wouldn't change your mind. And here you come again changing your mind. You full of shit.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls out the fact. He's like, you said you wouldn't change. Why are you changing? It was so sad. It was so sad. And she just, the answer she gives him, the explanation she says, the romantic connection just wasn't there.
And he was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
And so he's totally blindsided. Like, literally came there to propose. That's so fucked. That's so fucked.
I know. It was the same with Anu and Patrick, right? Wasn't she?
She was
a proposal?
ready for the proposal.
Yeah.
Ready to sing her song and get down on one, or he was going to get down on one knee.
Somebody was, yeah.
Somebody, probably her, to be honest, because she was really gunning for this. Oh, man. So, poor Demila, he's out.
Yeah.
Javven proposes, but he only proposes after she says, like, I'd propose to you or something.
I would propose to you if I had to. Because he said in the confessional, she's going to have to do it to me.
Mm-hmm, he did.
He was dead ass.
Oh, Lord.
Why would you want a woman on a knee? I'm really disturbed by that. Like, even if it is behind the wall.
Yeah.
Why would you want a woman? Remember Giannina? She did that shit with, what's his name, Botox filler?
It was one of the worst proposals of all time. I hear it in my head, and I'm just like dying of cringe. God.
I just hate it. He is the type of guy that Wendy Williams was talking about when he was like, well, you proposed to me. I didn't even want to get married no way. He's the type to throw it back in your face.
Throw it back, yeah.
God damn it. Whatever, they get engaged.
They get engaged. They meet each other. They seem very pleased. All right, so we have 5 couples heading on the honeymoon to Cyprus. Meg and Kieran, Sarrover and Cal, Barta and Jed, Ashley and Billy Elliot, Katisha and Javven. So Cal and Sarrover, they seem to be doing good. He says he's like hyped to see Katisha because he got words for her. Because Demila was his good friend.
Yeah.
So he's like, she needs to explain, which I understand because Demila was so set on proposing and seemed so sure, and Javven seemed unsure.
Right.
So how the hell did we get there? And Javen's here on the honeymoon right now.
Right.
Like what? So he talks about that. Then Cal admits to Sarrover that she's not his usual type. He's mostly dated white blonde English girls. But he's glad to be with her. Everything is fine. He's not thinking of anything. But why did he have to share? Why do you have to say this? Like, why? Why did we have to know what your type was before? Who cares?
Well, I think she asked him.
She asked? Yeah,
but
I guess.
You know what is also the thing that happens, the trick in the pods, is that you're in the pods and you just like say whatever because you're behind the pods. And so when they get together for the first time, they're like still have that mindset.
That honesty is still raw.
It's still there, yeah.
Ooh, Lord. So yeah, he's very honest about it and just planted a little seed in her head.
Yeah, big seed.
A big seed. And also, she already knows 2 of the other girls that got engaged are blonde white girls.
So Bibi Resto and fucking Gigi Hadid. Yeah.
Oh, God. So all the couples seem to be doing well on the honeymoon. Seems like Katisha and Javven maybe had sex the way they were talking.
Yeah, I mean, the way Javven was talking specifically, airing her ass the fuck out. Yeah.
So that happened. Oh, God.
That intro.
He's just exhausting me already.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, all the couples meet. And again, I don't know if this is editing or what they're doing, but every time a blonde person comes, Cal's eyes,
it's a game.
Sarrover's eye. I'm like, come on, what is that editing? Like,
yeah.
Now, Cal in his little interview reveals that Barta is his usual type, like before this process.
Yep.
BB Rexia, that's his girl. And he says, to be with Sarrover, who's not my type, is a little bit strange for me. I don't like that.
I don't like that either. We're literally in paradise. Yeah. I better be your type now, today. What do you
I
mean?
don't like that. Yeah. He says, I think it's worse for her than for me, but I just don't want her to feel like there's anything there. I don't know.
I don't like people who can't get over this. If I'm really being honest, people who can't get over their type to a T that's like this level of physicality, I think this is really weird.
What?
That you like can't get over your type. Like you see somebody who's your type and you like can't get over it and you can't get it out of their head and da da da. I think that's very strange. You should have more than one type.
Or Sarrover? Oh,
for Cal.
Him having a type.
Him having a type, seeing the type, and being like, ooh, I don't know about my wife. I think that's really strange.
I mean, that's definitely strange. I mean,
right?
Yeah, just the way he's phrased. Because I like to believe he seems like he is attracted to Sarrover. He's never dated Sarrover or like her concept before, but like he's attracted to her. But like, I don't know why it needs to be stated. She's not my type, and it's strange that I'm with her. You know? It just really makes me feel like he's never entertained a brown girl ever before.
On purpose. He's avoided.
Yes.
Brown girl, which obviously that I believe that is true. He had that, I mean, you know. So he's just so ethnic looking. So it just seems to me like he's avoided brown girls.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
Weird. I don't know. And I'm mad he told her because now it's like it's almost like it was something weighing on him. Now he's like released it onto her in a way. Like, I just don't... Did he have to tell her? Like, I don't know why he told her. I get it. She asked him, so I guess, like, he was set up. He had no reason not to, but... So, anyways, that's happening. Yeah. Barta and Ashley have a little conversation. They both have said, I love you to their partners. Katisha hasn't said, I love you yet. She says she's not ready.
They're engaged.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Meg, she another one. And I get it. She has issues with her dad or whatever. But like, I have a ring on your finger. We're getting married in 2 weeks. Yeah. And I haven't said I love you yet. So I'm just like waiting to see if I'll get there. But we're supposed to be starting to plan a wedding. So like the order of events just seem off.
And I'm going, like, beyond the wedding, I'm going to meet your parents. You're going to meet my parents. And we're going to ask them to take this seriously. And you don't say I love you. That's really a lot to ask of everyone. That's a lot. In the room.
Yeah. Family flying out of town for this wedding. That like what? Just I don't know. So Katisha walked away, and Ashley was like, I mean, they'll get there, right? I think they'll get there, but she was like weirded out because it's kind of weird. Now Sarrover, she's feeling a little insecure. She, like, you know, Barta and Cal are talking. She like wedged herself in between. Was like, can I sit here? Like, just poor thing.
Sad.
And then Cal pulls Katisha for a chat and expresses that he's confused that Demila is not here. He was so sure. Like, what happened? She claims her connection with Javven is just stronger. And that's just it. That's her explanation. So
there is none. She don't even love this guy.
She don't know what she's doing. She don't know what the hell she's doing. And that was episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we did get a little preview for what's to come. So we see Cal telling Javven that Demila got the rug pulled from under him. Now we have Javven doubting or saying something like he has doubt in her behavior and if she'll repeat herself.
Yeah. Which she already did by picking you.
Right. And then we literally in the next clip see Katisha meeting up with Demila one-on-one. So
hopefully this is a Bliss, Zach, Irina situation.
So hopefully Katisha left Javven and gets with Demila. So I'm wondering. Because why else would she be meeting with him one-on-one? We usually only see a one-on-one meeting when they're like broken up.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what's coming. We see Ashley telling her dad she's getting married. He seems a little sus. We see Barta and Jed. They're going to have some issues. Barta asks Jed, or she's asking Jed to take the lead on something. And he's like, I'm not built that way. And He was another one from the cast bios where his bio was like, I want a traditional woman, something. I'm like, here we go. So then we see Barta talking later. She's telling somebody that her and Jed had an argument, and she's starting to like, be snapped out of her little bubble, her little love bubble. We see Jed sitting with his parents, them telling him that's not normal.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Sarrover saying to Cal with an Indian girl, there comes drama.
There comes drama. Now she's gonna like sabotage her.
I know.
Heritage?
I don't know. And then we see her and Cal sitting with her mom, and her saying to her mom, I expect you to trust me. It seems like mom is out on this.
Yep.
We see Cal's, obviously his brother. They had the same fucking face. It's like this is his twin brother. Same eyes, everything, same haircut.
Yeah.
Saying to him, do I think the relationship is going to last? I'd say no.
Oh my God.
Oof. We have Sophie. Mina Sophie comes back. She meets Kieran at the mixer. Ain't nothing to worry about there. He ain't checking for her.
She's so mean.
So mean. We have Anu is back. She's going off on Patrick.
Yeah. How did that even... Why are we even keeping up?
I don't know.
Maybe they date after.
Maybe afterwards he talked to her or something. Yeah. We have Javven looking very single. So I do think they do break up.
Well, or not.
Or not. Maybe it's just him out here. But Javven flirting with Sophie, calling her naughty.
This seems like more his type. He needs somebody a little mean white girl. This is probably more speed.
Mean white girl. God. We have Meg the dancer going off seemingly on Javven, saying you're denying it, like stop denying it or something. With Katisha in bed crying. And then we have all the different couples at the altar, and then I caught a moment of Cal ripping up his paper, like his speech or something at the altar.
Okay.
And Sarrover crying.
Okay.
So, yeah. And that's what's to come.
Yeah.
Justine, what did we learn this episode?
Oh my God, I forgot. We had so much fun this episode.
I know, this is good.
Is competition in love healthy? I think in some instances it can be. I think, honestly, if Katisha was honest with Demila, it would have been. I think the way that Demila responded to the competition of Javven was actually really good.
How did he respond?
He did that little Sevilla date, and they like had some sangria, and he was like upfront and honest, and wasn't too flowery in his language.
Okay, yeah.
I think that was a really good response. The problem is she picked the wrong person, and she was dishonest with him at the very end. So that's the issue,
right?
Yeah, I think it worked really well for Kieran. I think Kieran should not have picked Sophie. Sophie got competitive, and it worked out.
True.
Yeah, so I think it can be a little healthy.
Yeah. Or kind of even reveal to you, like, what's the better like if the person's getting competitive and they're getting focused on the game, like that probably is the sign that that's not the right person. Yeah. Which Meg didn't care at all about Sophie. She was just focused on her connection. And Katisha don't even know what the hell she's doing because her picking Jane was just stupid.
Silly. Yeah. What about you, friend? What did we learn?
Speaking of Javven and Demila and all of that, in this world now where everyone is like afraid of getting love bombed, are overly expressive men now just getting a bad rap? I feel like that's what's happening.
Me too.
Oh my God. I don't think that's good. If I think about Nate and I in the beginning, I've talked about before, our third date, you were there, New Year's, Nate was like laying it all out. He was saying the things. He was like, I really like you. It was a lot. Yeah. Because I'm not used to I'm not a words of affirmation person. Like I don't need it. So I'm not like looking for it or like whatever. And I wasn't used to a guy being so full on into me and just like letting me know off rip and not playing games. I'm used to more the guys playing games.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it kind of was like
most of us are, I think.
Most of us are, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, okay. But I think in today's terms, people look at that and say he love bombed me, which I don't really think that happened. I think
it didn't.
I don't think that's what happened.
He fell in love with you in the moonlight. Okay. and Nate is like a very positively expressive person. And I have talked about this before on the pod too, when we were on the subway and you read us the text that he sent like after the holidays, and he was like, "Oh, can't wait to see you after the holidays." We were like, "Whoa,
this is a lot." Like,
whoa, he's doing the most. And now you're married to the house.
And now I'm married to the house, and I don't think I was emotionally manipulated into this marriage either. But now it's like that.
Yeah.
If I would tell that story now, I'd be like, "Oh my God, he love bombed you."
Yes.
It's like,
he didn't mean anything. He was trying to swindle you into something.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, could we stop? Could we, put this word on ice for a second and just like, there's some guys. I think there are some well-meaning guys like Demila who are very comfortable with wearing their heart on their sleeves, and they're very comfortable with expressing affirmation verbally. And that he probably, words of affirmation is probably one of his top. You usually express the way that, your top one is usually the way you love too. So I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't know, he didn't give, I'm not an expert, so I don't know what the love bomb, like exactly what the signs would be, but he did not, to me, feel like it was giving ill intent.
Right.
He felt like, this is how I felt. This is my honest, emotions in the moment. I have a little bit of time in this space. So I have to move quick and be honest and not drag my feet and, blah, blah, blah. He seems so focused on just connecting with her. And that's it.
Yep.
And Javven dropped the love bomb term. Katisha's like, this is too much. And he got penalized for it. It sucks. But let us know what y'all think. Sound off in the comments on Patreon. Join the conversation, guys.
Yes.
It's a great time over at Patreon. And find us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And we'll be back next week.
Sure will. Bye, guys.
Bye.